it be Hangman and Page? Will it be the one and only Switchblade Jay White that goes on to Calgary to face Bryan Danielson in the championship of the Owen Hart Foundation Men's Tournament, and a shot at going on to Wembley Stadium to vie for the world title? If Hangman is going to advance, he's got to work through some blood that is streaming down in his face right now, that he apparently cut his head on the outside, Nigel.
Well, it's so ironic. I think the matches that Hangman Adam Page had with Swerve Strickland were so brutal, were so bloody, that because of that, Hangman Adam Page is almost like a walking pin cushion. You hit him anywhere and he starts bleeding now.
Absolutely. And right now, Jay White is laying it in. You sure that Bryan Danielson is watching this match on for the big event coming up on Wednesday when we are back in Calgary, Alberta, Canada? Oh, and a shove to the referee. He better watch himself. A disqualification, and Hangman's out of here. And take a look at Jay White gouging the eyes.
Same thing applies, though, to Switchblade, who rubs the blood of his opponent on his chest. Lovely.
Reversal, try to hammer throw. Jay White slid out of the way of that one. And a DDT out of nowhere. Jay White with a cover. 1, 2, back. Whoa. No. A 2 count. Jay White's got blood on his forehead, and I believe that's the
Just
blood.
watch the impact there.
Oh, yeah, man.
There was a blood spot left from the forehead of Page, who now barely able to stand.
What a physical encounter we've got in this final semi-final match in the Owen Hart tournament.
Speaks to what is on the line. One more match for one of these men.
Hangman
Will take them to Wembley Stadium.
Ran into the elbow that time, Nigel, and here comes Jay White. There goes Jay White, watch out. Jay White fought that one off. A discus forearm shot, and a ball. Jay White face planted him. How about that? Pick up an incredible deadlift German suplex from Jay White. Listen to the fans. Both men want to make it to Calgary next week, and what a night it's going to be. There you see our stadium stampede street fight. Chris Jericho, Samoa Joe. We'll hear from Will Ospreay, the AEW International Champion. I'm sure they have a response to what we heard from MJF. How about this Global Glory 4-way match? Claudio, Kyle Fletcher, Pac, and Ishii. And a man that we know is watching this match, Swerve Strickland. We'll hear from him live as he returns on Wednesday. And there you see the Women's Championship in the Owen Hart Foundation Tournament. Willow Nightingale, Mariah May. What a night Wednesday's going to be. But which one of these two men will make it? Will it be Jay White, Hangman and Page against Bryan Danielson? Fans, we also have been told we have a huge match for next Saturday's Collision. Takeshita, the non-Callis family, against the Dynamite Kid, Tommy Billington. That is next week here at Collision, where we'll be in Calgary as well.
Yeah, the new Dynamite Kid in Calgary, no less, as well. Huge stakes.
What a week we have coming up, but fans, we've got plenty to go here tonight. Still in jeopardy of who's going to advance on to Calgary. And out of desperation, Hangman and Page know the loss of blood has to be getting to him right now, Nigel.
There certainly can play a factor. Blood is a double-edged sword. A very complicated discussion in this business. One direction, it can work against you. Can get in your eyes, make it difficult to see.
Right.
What you mentioned, blood loss as well. Blood carries oxygen. You need more of it. If you have less of it, you don't have the energy. But at the same time, you taste your own blood. That iron, you feel it in your vein. It fires you up. And right now, Hangman Adam Page is fired up. He's looking for it.
The buckshot, and Jay White just slumps to the mat.
That's all it takes to evade. Well done.
Very, very good defensive move. No question about that. And Hangman's
beckoning Page in, that's the reason why.
1, 2, whoa, so close.
Of course, the longer this match, the more it favors that clam digger Bryan Danielson, who himself is certainly hurt.
Foot up, second time. Oh! Dragon screw leg whip right through the ropes. Jay White. No. Fall off that time by Hangman. Picks him up. A massive power bomb. Holy smokes. 1, 2. Oh. Did not get him yet.
How? Brutal power bomb. Adam Page brought absolutely everything. Just watch here. Imagine you are Jay White. That is like being in a car wreck, driven into the mat, deep hook of the leg, and somehow Switchblade just escapes out the side door.
Yeah, threw both hands up in the air, elevating the shoulders off the mat for Hangman Adam Page.
We are just 4 days away from Dynamite in Calgary. One of these men will face Bryan Danielson for a spot against the AEW World Champion at Wembley Stadium.
Take his head off!
He called his shot. Gonna take his head off.
Here it comes. Oh, got him! Jay White with the Uranagi. 1, 2. Oh, he didn't want it, but what a counter move.
He's not done yet.
Jay White up on top. Looks like a half Nelson. Pick up. Oh, God. Dropped him on the back of his head, but Jay White's not done yet.
Guns up.
Here it goes. Tried the Blade Runner, pushed off. Trying for the dead eye. No. Jay White. Oh, the referee. The referee is hit. Down goes. Down goes Paul Turner. And now the dead eye. It's got Jay White down.
Nobody to count it.
Nobody at all. Unfortunately, this match goes on. And just right now, Hangman realizes there's no referee. But he's not trying to go over and bring the referee up.
Let's get another official out here. I don't think Turner's coming back. Oh, wait a second.
God. He's got his belt off of that big buckle of men. He's trying to choke out Jay White. He's trying to choke out Jay White.
What do you think about that?
Oh, my God, he's whipping Jay White with his belt.
Wait, who's that?
Who's that in the back? It's Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett coming to the ring. Jeff Jarrett is there. He wants this to be a fair match. Oh! Down goes, and now Mike Posey comes out. Jeff Jarrett just came out because of his. He's kicking Jarrett out here.
Jarrett might have where's
him? Christian Cage.
The Patriarch.
The Patriarch is expired. Christian Cage speared Jay White.
The official didn't see it.
Jeff Jarrett was out here because of his love for the Hart family, because of his respect for Owen Hart. He wanted a fair match. He tried to even it up, but it was Christian Cage who came in. Look at the eyes.
This has been anything but a fair match.
Absolutely. And now
decision hangs in the balance.
Here comes the buckshot. Oh no, not like this. 1, 2, 3.
The winner of this match, advancing to the tournament final, Hangman Adam Page.
Look at that smirk on the face of Christian Cage.
Well, you don't cross the Patriarch. Otherwise, that is what happens.
I'm telling you, Jeff Jarrett, hell of a man. Great effort to come in.
It was fine for Jarrett to interrupt, but when Christian Cage did it,
Jeff Jarrett did not attack the Hangman. He just pulled away the belt. He didn't spear Jay White. He didn't spear Hangman. But there you see it. Bryan Danielson, Hangman and Page will fight on Dynamite on Wednesday, as will Willa Nightingale and Mariah May. The finals are set for the Owen Hart Foundation Tournament in Calgary Wednesday and live on TBS. And the winners of both those matches will get a world title shot at Wembley. Also on Dynamite, we're going to hear from Will Ospreay, of course. A lot, I'm sure, that he will have to say about what transpired here in the venomous mouth of MJF. We'll have our Global Glory four-way match. So you see Claudio, Fletcher, Pac, and Ishii will be in that one as well. And so much more, including the return of the world champion, Swerve Strickland. Wow, what a night it's been. There you see the bloodstained face of Hangman Adam Page. Next week, also the Stampede Street Fight, Chris Jericho and Samoa Joe. Top to bottom, what a night Wednesday is going to be. And fans, what a night it's been here tonight, Nigel. Great, right?
Certainly has. Do not miss Wednesday.
Good night, everybody.